Welcome back, track and field enthusiasts, to an electrifying new upload. We're diving deep into the men's 200 meters sprint from the recent Grand Slam track event in Kingston, Jamaica, a pivotal moment in the 2025 track and field season. This was more than just a race. It was a battle for dominance, a true sprint showdown featuring some of the fastest athletes on the planet. Our focus today is on the incredible performance of Kenny Bednarek. Affectionately known as Kung Fu Kenny, he absolutely delivered, showcasing peak athletic form and undeniable sprint prowess. Coming off a commanding victory in the 100 meters the day before, Bednarek proved he's a master of the double-double, cementing his status as a top-tier sprinter in both short-distance track events. His consistent wins across both disciplines highlight his exceptional speed endurance and race strategy, crucial elements for elite track performance. Let's rewind to the beginning of this thrilling 200 meters final. In an incredibly competitive field, we saw Liberia's Joseph Fanbule, a formidable short sprint specialist, looking to improve on his 100 meters showing. He's got raw sprint speed and a powerful drive, and the 200 meters often suits his build. Then there was Fred Kerley, the former 100 meters world champion, who had a surprisingly modest outing in the 100 meters, securing just 2 points. The big question was, could Kerley, known for his explosive power and fierce competitive spirit, rediscover his formidable 200 meters form? His ability to accelerate through the turn and maintain top-end speed would be critical for a podium finish. Oblique Seville of Jamaica, a rapidly ascending star in the sprinting world, faced a significant test here. After a strong second-place finish in the 100 meters, earning him a valuable 8 points, a top-3 finish in the 200 meters would solidify his standing as a serious contender for major championships like the upcoming World Athletics Championships, Tokyo 2025. For Seville, this race was about demonstrating his versatility and adapting his sprint technique to the longer distance. Reports suggest Seville has been diligently working on his 200 meters, gradually dropping his personal best, indicating strategic development in his sprint training program. Then we had Jarnell Hughes, whose career initially blossomed as a brilliant 200 meters runner. He remains exceptionally good at the longer sprint, but has also meticulously honed his skills to become a top-tier 100 meters runner, even securing a bronze medal recently. His experience on the 200 meters bend and ability to maintain form through the latter stages of the race are definite advantages. But all eyes were on Kenny Bednarek, positioned perfectly, having already conquered the 100 meters, arguably his weaker event. He entered the 200 meters with a commanding 12 points in the bag. Bednarek's race execution is typically flawless, especially his bend-running technique. In lane 3, we had Courtney Lindsay, an American sprinter with an incredibly fast personal best of 19.71 seconds. He's a genuine threat for an upset, possessing the raw velocity to challenge the established order. Akeem Blake, another Jamaican talent, would have hoped for a stronger 100 meters performance, finishing 4th. He's known for his powerful drive out of the blocks, and this 200 meters would be a test of his sprint endurance over the full half lap. While he's recognized for his 100 meters prowess, his 200 meters development is an interesting narrative to follow. Finally, in a tough inside lane draw, was Terence Jones from the Bahamas. After finishing 6th in the 100 meters, his focus was squarely on maximizing this opportunity in the longer sprint, navigating the track dynamics of the 200 meters bend. The tension was palpable at the starting line. Bednarek in lane 4, Hughes in 5, Seville in 6, and Kerley in 7. The crowd held its breath. On your marks, set, gunshot.
Kenny gets out well, so does Fred Kerley's absolutely burst out of the blocks, but Bednarek is running a beautiful turn. He's gone past Seville, he's gone past Hughes, he's got a metre or so from Kerley into the home straight, and it's Bednarek who continues to go away. Hughes is charging at the end, but they're not going to catch Kenny! Kenny takes the win, 20.06, almost stumbles through the tape, but he didn't stumble in the race at all. Brilliant bend, just kept going away. 20.07, Hughes with a good performance. Fred returned to some better form to take 3rd.
As you can see here, we were just talking about Fred coming out of the blocks the fastest amongst the competitors.
The roar of the crowd erupted. Kenny Bednarek exploded out of the blocks, showcasing an absolutely phenomenal start. His acceleration phase was exceptional, immediately gaining separation. As he hit the 200 meters curve, Bednarek executed a beautiful turn, maintaining incredible momentum and power. His arm action was tight, precise, and highly efficient, driving him powerfully through the bend. He gained a full meter on Fred Kerley coming into the home straight, a testament to his superior curve mechanics and sprint efficiency. As they entered the home stretch, Bednarek continued to pull away, extending his lead with every powerful stride. While Jarnell Hughes mounted a valiant charge in the final meters, his surge wasn't enough to reel in the dominant American. Kenny Bednarek crossed the finish line first, clocking an impressive 20.06 seconds. There was a slight stumble through the tape, but it did nothing to diminish his masterful performance. He led from the turn, held his lead, and pulled away in total control, a textbook example of 200 meters race management. The official results confirmed Bednarek's victory in 20.06 seconds. Jarnell Hughes put in a strong performance to take second with 20.07 seconds, highlighting his consistent speed endurance. Fred Curley, battling back from his 100-meter struggles, managed a commendable third place in 20.90 seconds, showing signs of his returning sprint form. Even with his early block speed, which was the fastest among the competitors, his overall race shape wasn't quite at peak. Analyzing Bednarek's technique, his arm drive on the turn was incredibly tight and efficient, optimizing his lean and centripetal force through the bend. While he generally maintained excellent range, a slight observation could be to see him open his arms a bit more on the straightaways to potentially enhance his hip rotation and stride length. However, in this particular race, his lead was so commanding that he knew no one was going to challenge him. The minor stumble at the finish likely occurred from catching a spike in the tape, a testament to his nimbleness that he stayed on his feet. Bednarek's performance here set a definitive tone for the 2025 track season. Winning both the 100 meters and 200 meters events in such commanding fashion, often described as doing the double, signifies an athlete in a class of his own. He didn't just win, he made his competitors look like they weren't even on his level, beating them by what we'd call a country mile. This level of sprint dominance is rare and exciting for any athletics fan. For Oblique Seville and Akeem Blake, both formidable Jamaican sprinters known more prominently for the 100 meters, their participation in this 200 meters event was a valuable test. While they didn't challenge Bednarek for the win, it's possible they were testing their bodies and exploring their potential in the longer sprint. Running the 200 meters demands a different mindset and energy distribution compared to the 100 meters. It's a test of speed, endurance, and mental fortitude over a greater distance. Athletes must manage their acceleration phase, maintain maximum velocity through the bend, and combat fatigue effectively in the final straight. Beyond the glory, the stakes were high, with athletes competing for a significant prize. $100,000 USD for the win. This substantial prize money adds another layer of intensity to these elite sprint races, motivating athletes to push their absolute limits. This Grand Slam track event in Kingston was truly memorable. Kenny Bednarek's double victory, his healthy lead from start to finish, and his seemingly effortless speed demonstrated why he is a force to be reckoned with in global athletics. Even though this race occurred a couple of months ago, its significance for the 2025 track and field landscape is undeniable. We're on the cusp of major tournaments, with the World Athletics Championships Tokyo 2025 coming up in September. These older races provide crucial insights into athlete form and set the stage for what promises to be an epic championship season. We appreciate you tuning in to this in-depth race analysis. We're committed to bringing you the best track and field content, from exciting race recaps to athlete spotlights and sprint technique breakdowns. If you're new to the channel and passionate about athletics, please consider subscribing. Our goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers this 2025 season, and your support helps us continue to deliver high-quality coverage of the world's fastest athletes. Big up on yourself, and thanks for watching. This is Zap VIP signing off.